Okay, I'm still back at it here, and I'm anxious to try out my next sponge. It's still slightly damp, but I'm going to run out of sponges if I have to keep wiping it up that way that I've been. Okay, so here's my sponge that I wiped out, cleaned out a little while ago, not very long ago, was it? Just a few minutes, and I'm hoping I'm going to be able to blend this stuff in, and it's going to be dry enough. Might have to work at it a little bit. I think it's going to work. I just keep at it about the same. I might have to keep this one at the ready. Just to wipe around the edge, let's say. You know. See how I'm going to have to do that. See, this seems like it should be lighter right in there, but I don't think I can get it much lighter than that. It's just how the concrete is right there.
I think it's a sponge.
Yeah, okay. So if I just keep doing the same thing over this floor, it's just going to pick up a modeling look on its own. Okay, I guess this sponge will work. I'm glad about that, and I'm going to get this one ready, and I'll have to kind of keep track of my sponges because I got 5 sponges to work with. I want to try to keep this one as dry as I can, to blend in the outsides if I have to. Okay? Keep her going. You are doing it. Okay, I'm going to try this one slightly different. I've got my WD-40 here. I've got to do something so I can keep using these sponges. So, first, I'm going to try to get as much of this activated as I can. Now I'm going to take my WD and spray some on here. And now I can rub hard on here. Try to get it lighter. Okay. See how much lighter I'm getting it? I think you can see that, hopefully. Flip it over and take off some more of the excess on this particular sponge. And now I've got a rinsed out sponge right here, and I'm going to use this to finish it off. I'm hoping. Okay, I'm just going to take it as a paddle back and forth. This. And I'm hoping this is going to keep it light enough and blend it in easily enough. Okay. What do you think? Get you okay on that?
It's a little lighter, yeah.
Huh?
It's a little lighter.
I think that's going to go good. I'm looking from here up that way, and it looks really good. And I'm going to try that for the next row and see how that does, because I've only got one dry sponge left. Now see, I could take my dry sponge, but I don't want to get this too saturated. And go over it. But it's really not doing much of anything. I'm glad to know. It pretty much looks the same. I hardly use this at all, and I could lightly go over it as a last buffer, let's say. Okay. All right. Keep her going. Now I've got to think about this really carefully because we've got the kitchen over here. I can do one more row here so we can still squeeze into the kitchen, and then I'm going to start over on this back wall and come this way, and then I'm going to do this hallway last. But now, if we've got to go and get into the kitchen, go to the bathroom or whatever, we're going to end up being into the bedroom and figuring out what to do while this dries. Well, if we need to come out here, we're going to take our shoes and we're going to put our shoes on. And this is just what we do. You take these bags, you're going to put them on your feet like that. and then you're just going to scoot over the floor after I get all this floor done, because I don't want any footprints on it, and then I'll be able to walk back and forth through here without scuffing up the floor. In fact, this section of floor here, from here this way, I've already done it, and I'll go off on it. I'm not hurting this floor at all, because I've got my nice shoes on. Okay? So when you start doing this, just be careful. Make sure this dries fully before you start walking on it. This is like a stained material. It's greasy, and it's going to take a while for it to dry. I was initially planning on sealing this floor tomorrow, but I'm going to have to let this floor dry because I'm lightening it up. Okay? I want to make sure all of this is dry before I install the sealer. Okay, just be ready for your project, think about it, and do it.